How you doing, guys? This is Hybridsteel of the Rusty Nuts Garage. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. So, what has been happening since? So, we went to the auction, we picked up a few cars, we've basically been putting cars together. I've actually got a project on its way to the shop today, but we're not sure when that's going to be turning up. So, we haven't really got anything else to do. So, I've let the guys have the day off, because, again, got nothing else to do. All the workshops are clean, it's all right. So I thought today we'd go on a bit of an adventure. So today is Adventure Day. And Adventure Day for us is we get to go to Larry's, we get to go to the auction, and we get to go to a barn. Because I had a phone call from a guy who said that he's got a couple of bits and pieces laying around in his barn. So we're going to head out there a little bit later on, because I said in the evening when he's back home from work. We've got to go over to the scrapyard, because Larry said he might have something interesting laying around. So we figured we'd pop over there as well. And the auction starts in about 4 hours. So we're going to hop over to Larry's first, have a wander, see what he's got over there, and then we'll go to auction. And what I want to do, really, and in all honesty, I want to buy a car from each place. So, it's Adventure Day, and we're going to buy 4 cars in one day. We'll go there now. I love it here. It's just mainly because I actually really enjoy looking for cars and parts and just rummaging through rusty bits. Well, you know, that's what they are. So at the moment, yeah, this is pretty standard. Larry's inside. He's opened the gate for us. The car's on the other. So where we park our car is literally on the other side. It's all good. So it's actually looking all right over here today. I mean, it's still basically a dusty old pit, but here we go. Just having a look around. Don't see a lot, but we'll check a few scrap piles as we go. Not really anything I really need. A bit dry around here, isn't it? Oh, what's that? That, if I'm gonna guess, is either a Roadrunner or a. Yeah, we'll have a look. Just gonna randomly check a few piles. Nissan Skyline, but oh, Ford 100. Oh, if only I had a Ford 100. Oh, I have got one. It's my shop truck. An Impala bumper. I mean, there's got to be an Impala that's been rode out, so. Interesting. Well, and so far I've seen one car. Larry said he had something. I mean, maybe he just meant, oh, I've only got one car. So, maybe. We'll have to see. It's over here, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, scrap. Oh, that actually looks pretty cute. Oh, it is the Roadrunner. Way! See, I was right. Yeah, so good. So we've just finished one of these. If you must have seen the video. If you haven't, then yeah, we've literally just done one. I think it was a 71 as well. So there must have been. There's probably a few of these just kicking about. I mean, these are nice cars as well. They come out really clean. I think we sold it for 85 grand. So for a 6,000 investment and maybe 30 grand's worth of parts, you're making 50 out of it. That's not a. I might have to hold on to that one as an idea. Just to make us a little bit of cash, really. Roadrunners are good for money, right? If you want a car that's not going to it's not going to cost you a lot to do up, and that you're going to double your money, yeah, go for a Roadrunner. Skibbity boppa. So after this, yeah, we are going to head over to the auction. We're just basically wasting time at the moment. Fly me to the moon and let me da-da-bo. There's not a lot here today, is there? Wow. I mean, if I can only find that one Roadrunner, then I might just buy it and then just do it up in spare time. Not make another episode about another Roadrunner. I like them. I mean, they're nice cars, but I mean, if you're going to watch videos, you may as well just watch something to do with a. So that's an Opel Blitz. I have that. That's the project we've got coming. So this guy basically phoned me up a couple of weeks ago, and he says, "Hey, I've got this old truck for you. I basically just want to put it all back together and so on and so forth. And then, I never got round to the time, so I was just wondering if you guys wanted it." And I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's a battery. That will save us a little bit of money." But yeah, so we bought this old Opel Blitz thing. So it's an old, it looks like a 1950s farm truck with old beaten wooden panels down the sides and stuff. And so we've sent it all off, and we got it all listed in bits and pieces properly, which is nice. but it's the time waiting. We're going to have to wait until it turns up. So that's why I said we've got nothing really to do, because literally we're just waiting for this truck to turn up. So hopefully, yeah, it will turn up, and then we can do something with it. We can show you the progress. I'd like to get it all properly restored, you know, chuck it back to originality, give it to a collector or somebody who wants an old farm truck for their farm. You know, that's really just it. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, that's the plan. Ooh, hello. What are you? Ah, this looks pretty cool. It's a little Nova. We've just finished one of these. Ooh, that's a big Nova. 700. It's got the supercharger in it. Jeebus. If I hadn't just finished one of these as well, we'd be alright. So a couple of weeks ago, we went off to the auction and a few bits. We picked up an old Nova like that, and yeah, we basically just cleaned up. And then the guy was just, this person who phoned us up. He said, "Look, I'm looking for an old Nova. I've got like 30 grand. No, we spent 25 at the auction for it." And he was he was just like, he's looking for one for his dad, and he wanted to restore it himself. And I was like, that's fine. Yeah, we've got one. So we cleaned it all up for him. Not like we didn't do anything mechanical to it. We just painted it, you know, just like a standard colour, so it had a base coat. And then we sent it all off to him, and he was more than happy with it. So yeah, I was actually quite happy that he was happy. You know, I mean, we made 5 grand from the trade, which was nice. But sometimes this job isn't all about the money you make. It's all about the story of where it's all going, you know? It's an old... Oh, isn't this cute? This must be one of the old JP Jeeps. I did say that when we did one of those up last season, we did say there was a few of them kicking about. So that must just be one that just didn't make it. That's a shame. That means that it's... No one's got the time for it. Well, I mean, in all fairness, the only 2 cars here is a Nova and the Roadrunner. We've just done a Roadrunner though, that's the thing. I might take the Nova because this thing's got the capabilities of a supercharger engine. I mean, look at the fat of the tyres. That's massive. Okay, Larry agreed. 9 grand. We'll take the change away, it's alright. And yeah, I still really wouldn't mind doing up a bus. I mean, that's a lot of work, but I think a party bus would be pretty cool. Alright, so let's have, what's the time? It's about 1:30. Yeah, it's going to take us 20 minutes to get to the auction, so we're going to get there just on time. So here we are down at Kowalski's. This is the junkie section. So, yeah, there's a few in here that, I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to touch. I don't know where they've been. Yeah, that looks pretty... I don't want that. That axle's knackered. So basically the idea of coming here today is to have a look at a few cars. As I said, we need to buy one from each place, which is fine. I can deal with one from each place, but getting one from each place, sometimes we might pick up stuff we don't really want, or we could do it as a quick flip, so we pick it up, do some cleaning, and then send it off as well. So that's not a bad idea. Maybe we could look into it, but I have to buy one from the scrapyard, which is what we've done already, one from the junk auction, and one from the nice auction. So we're going to be keeping an eye out on that as well. This isn't a bad little Skyline. I mean, I think I killed Skylines for myself in the last season because we went through so many of them. That's a Plymouth Fury. This is a 58 Plymouth Fury. So this is from the film Christine. Like, well, not this car, obviously, but this is the car that was in the, you know, this was the model of car. And the reason why it was in it is because it was actually called a Plymouth Fury. So they took this car and then put it into a film where obviously the car's possessed. I mean, it's still got most of its engine, which is pretty nice. I mean, it looks all rusted to boot, and we're probably going to have to redo the whole thing, but that's bloody beautiful. I mean, what else have we got on here? Spare tyre. Hello. I think this is just buying. This is just worth buying just because it's got a spare in it, guys. I think we've just. I'm buying this definitely. So we're auctioning this out. That can go to the garage as well. Now, the other reason why I got excited in here is because of this one. This is a 1952 Hudson Hornet. Now, if you're not sure where you've seen this before, but you swear you've seen it before, have you ever watched Cars? Yeah? The Hudson Hornet, Doc Hudson. There you go. This is a Doc Hudson. Doc Hudson. Duck. And this is classic. This is like, I mean, this is the epitome of like nice and chill, you know? a nice settler engine. We're going to settle down. We're going to chill out. We're going to drive around. We're not going to go too fast. We're just going to chill. This is, oh my god. How much do they want for this? 14's not bad. The other thing, if there's nothing good in the good auction, like nothing I want to touch, then I might take the Bronco as well. I'm going to go and have a look in the good auction, but I'm going to go and see the listing, and then if there's nothing there, we'll pick this up. Oh yeah, one Hudson Hornet. Oh, right, okay, so I had to come back and get the address. Thankfully Danny's already bought stuff and we're all good. We're full, man, we're full. Right, fantastic. Danny, I'll catch you guys later, right? I've got to go. Yeah, I'm going to the barn. Yeah, bring the truck. I'll text you the address. Right, I've actually got to go now. That took a little bit longer than normal. All right, cool. So, guys, I will see you in just a second. We're going to head over to this new barn. What's that? We might pick something up from there, but in all honesty, we've done all right today. Just got to get over there now. Need a flashlight. Flashlight. Cheers, guys. Whoa. Right. Well. What a nice place. Let's have a little. Oh wow, that's an old hoe. So if you don't know what these are, this is how people used to plow. This is how people used to plow fields. So this bit used to attach to like a cow or a horse, and then they used to, well, normally like a big animal, and then you stick this end in the ground, and then you just drag it through. There you go. For those people who don't know. Right. Well, if he's got a GTR in here, that'd be awesome. No, we just bought one of these. Oh my god. And this one comes with the white roof. Oh. We found another one. What are the chances that we'll find two of these in one day? I mean, I can't even remember how. 17 grand. Eesh. This one's done 245,000 miles. Should we have a look around at what else he's got, and then we can go from there. I might buy this. And I know it sounds weird, right? And oh yeah, you've just bought one of those. But if I buy another one, and let's say the chassis's done less mileage on this one, we can strip this one down and put it on the chassis, and then it's just nicer. This is gonna be a good day. I mean, you would never. There is no way in my entire life I'd ever thought I'd find two Plymouth Furies, even just finding them. But I found two. It's almost an opportunity I cannot just pass up and go, "Hey, no, that's all right. I don't need it." No, so this is a Roadrunner, right? Look at the cage. This thing's been drag raced. Oh, so he said this one hasn't. This is a stock car, so this has been raced in the past. Look, that's why everything's basically bare metal. There's nothing left in it. And guaranteed we can only get like one seat in it. But this is wow. So this place so far, a Plymouth Fury and a stock car Roadrunner. Mad, man. Absolute madness. Okay, so he's basically said if I buy both, I can do it for 100. So that's fine. You know what? It's worth it, because I know we've just done one of these up, but this one's been stripped out already, ready for stock racing, so stock cars are quite hard to come by, especially when you just find them laying around in barns. But this is actually a really good model, so we'll take this and then we'll see what happens, and we're going to take that and we're going to see what happens. Ugh, I felt that 100 grand, man. 100 grand. Oh, there we go. They are back and better than ever. So, okay, so this is the dilemma we have. This is a Fury with 245,000 miles on the clock, but comes with white roof, is more authentic to the Christine car, and the engine is a lot more complete. This is the one we got from the scrapyard, which has a different engine. So I'm thinking what we can do is we can just sell this one off, but you know, because we've got all the parts we need on this, and what we don't have, we will find. Guaranteed. So this is going to be like one of those like oh my god cars. This one, because it hasn't got the white hood and it's a little bit of a more banged up model, I'm looking into basically getting rid of it. It's a bit of a shame, mind you, but you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather have a more complete car that I can work with and give someone else a project to play with, so they can spend their time using that. We're here for profit on this one. I'm 120k in the hole today, so we need to we need to make some money back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell this one off, go through the cars that we got from the auction and everything else today, and then we'll start building, basically. But I can see us doing this one as an actual car for a video. This one, not so much. This, I think we'll probably end up just rinsing this up ourselves, because we're in the hole with a lot of money on this. Apparently, at this prime moment, this car is worth 60. We lost 17 grand on this car by just dragging it out of the barn. So this one's going to need absolute sprucing up and amazing, so that's going to be fun. We'll do that ourselves. We don't have to worry about recording that one as well. We've got a project truck turning up today, so we've got to wait for that to turn up, and the others we bought from the auction and the rust lot. We got a lot of work, so it's all good. So you know what we're going to be doing. Over time, you will see that money climb. Even if I'm not showing you the projects, our money will go up, and that is just because we're still working on cars. All right. But Adventure Day was fun. It was a success. I've never spent 120 grand that quickly, apart from when we bought the McLaren F1. But that was more fun. Anyways, guys, I want to say thank you very much for joining me on Adventure Day. Might have to keep this going as like a theme for like per season. We have to do an adventure. So thank you for kicking by. It's been most appreciated. I want to see you all here back another one. That'd be awesome to see you here. So I want to say peace out. Have fun. Enjoy everything you guys do. Have a good day. Bye bye for now.